Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown Live. My name is Dave Easton. He is the commentary experience. He is Tim Price.
Is the commentary experience is here for another jam-packed edition of Smackdown, where we're only a few short days away from the Royal Rumble.
We are indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So much to come tonight. I talked about the Royal Rumble. Georgie Mack, who was only a few days away from challenging Thomas N, goes in non-title action tonight against the Intercontinental Champion, a man who is on a bit of a roll at the moment, Woken Littlewood. That match is your main event of Smackdown Live tonight.
An absolutely huge, monumental main event, a real matchup. I've seen who's going to get momentum towards their matchups.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you do not want to miss out.
You do not want to miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off though with some women's division action as the number 20 entry into the Royal Rumble, Alex Vader, takes on the party girl of SmackDown Live, Becca. That kicks things off tonight on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, what a match to kick things off here. This is, Alex Vader's chance to really show what she's made of for. She's, got that number 20 spots. But first is her opponent who's coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, the party girl of SmackDown Live, Becca!
But also in the episode of light, this is a chance for Becca to, in her way, really show that
she's at home today.
Ah, how nice.
It's her hometown.
She's losing.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not only a party girl, but she's also in a hometown girl.
Of course, but, well, despite what you said, it's still an opportunity for Becca to really show she's ready for the Royal Rumble. The big historic, first ever Women's Royal Rumble. 20 women going in for a chance to get a shot at the Women's Championship of a respective brand. But, of course, we all know Alex Vader, Becca's opponent, has number 20.
It is, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, remember you can get your bets. And of course, 1 for Becca, 2 for Alex Vader. Make sure you do so as well as Becca here in Philadelphia in a home crowd. Of course, Tim's absolutely right. She's not winning this one.
We're in Philadelphia.
Yes.
In West Philadelphia.
No. Copyright. Try and keep it.
Party mode.
Oh, of course, Becca's in the ring. I do believe our Twitch chat's having a few problems.
Oh dear.
It looks
Why
like...
am I shocked?
Well, yeah, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, please welcome Alex Vader. Wait a minute.
Oh! Wait a minute. Double disqualification or a double count out?
It's double hometown with people tonight.
Double hometown kills in this match. Of course, Alex Vader has, the number 20 spot in the Women's Rumble, the last entry into the matchup, which gives her a huge advantage. But, this matchup is a real chance to gain momentum, but also both these women want to try and end this quickly so they don't go to the Royal Rumble with any kind of lingering injuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in our Twitch channel, apologies. It seems like Twitch chat is a bit mucked up tonight, so apologies. Betting is on, but all we'll do is just keep with us and we'll let you know how it goes on through the night. If you're watching this on YouTube, you don't have that problem.
No, you do not. Well, what a matchup we have ahead of us. I thought something.
Yes.
Do you have any idea what the Japanese writing on Alex Vader's arse says?
No. I don't speak Japanese. You're the one from Japan. You're the one that likes Japan. Look. No, stay here, you.
Just because I was commentating in Japan, didn't know I had a clue.
Oh, that is true.
What any of the writing was. Remember, I was locked in, a small room that was like a coffin and was given rations.
Well, that is very true. Look at this. Becca drilling Vader's head into the mat. Of course, remember, Alex Vader, 20th entry and final entry into the Women's Royal Rumble coming up. So she is got to be one of the lock-on favourites to win that match.
If has to be one lock-on favourites, it's, a huge advantage she has going into Royal Rumble, getting a number 20 spot. I mean, she picks up, any kind of small injury here or big injury. It's definitely going to, lower her chances of victory.
Big shot down by Alex Vader, of course, former SmackDown Women's Champion, of course. Second longest reigning Women's Champion. Now into the corner. Big close.
Oh, goodness, just smashing the back of Becca's head. Things not looking good for the party here, but Alex Vader not really want a bad partying as much. Just looking to get the job done.
Because Vader has been on a bit of a downturn since she lost the women's title, of course, in a different, complete mood to what we usually see her in. And, well, as I say, I wonder how that's going to play into her role at the Rumble as well. What the world is going on here? Look at Becca up on the top here.
What is she going for?
Superplexing coming!
Jesus, what a superplex. My goodness, the crash on the vault. But look at this.
Super kick!
Oh! And a Philadelphia keys.
In Philadelphia! To a Philadelphian.
Let's say early Alex Vader clearly going to the Shane Thorne School of No Selling.
Into the cover, hook of the leg! No, just a one.
And more of Shane Thorne's School of No Selling.
My goodness. But these two girls in front of their home fans here in Philadelphia. As Tim, as you've seen before, who has to lose this?
Double count out.
It could be.
Both
Wait a minute,
lose.
you look out.
Oh, lovely cartwheel moonsault.
Oh, but look at this. Vader not liking that shot to the back, but still gets kicked. Becca has been in control for most of this matchup.
And she's at the firm.
Oh, wait a minute here. She's looking for that split-legged moonsault.
Oh, hits it. And Alex Vader could be down and out.
But Becca not going for the cover here.
She could see that Alex Vader still has life in her. But now she's just waiting
want to go for her? Or? There you go. Stiff kick. And now Becca looking to put Vader away. Massive momentum. Oh, slams her down to the mat with a hand under the rope, surely.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, 2 count only. How close was that?
Very, very close, but if Becca got the pinning, you'd have to say some controversy because Alex Vader's hand was clearly under the rope.
Becca here. Look at this shot. Right to the lower back, now to the side of the jaw. And you have to say, I don't think I've ever seen this sort of intensity from Becca in any of her matchups. She is really on home form here tonight.
And she really is. She wants the momentum to go to Royal Rumble. She wants to show that you may have the number 20 spotted, but it doesn't matter. I'm the one who's going to go on to win it, no matter what number I draw.
Vader, though, you can never count out Alex. Wait a minute here.
We can see 10 of them, 10 of the big ones. 10 of the big ones.
10 of the big ones. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone in our Twitch chat gets 10 points.
Wonderful.
Send into the corner. Oh, look at we've seen this before. One winged Vader.
It's the one winged Vader. That could be his back out of it. There's a cover hook off the leg. As Jesus Christ, Jim Judgment.
2 count. Becca's still in this, and you think you may have to give an assist to the referee training for the London Marathon next year because it was only last weekend.
So he's getting all his times wrong. Jesus, you're trying to break the arm of Becca, and that certainly comes to Royal Rumble. If you break someone's arm, at least do enough damage. Eliminating's going to be that much easier.
Well, usually I'd say the hard cam, but hey, let's not argue.
I'm definitely not. Okay, what does the Japanese right
I
say?
think it says Tim Price sucks.
Wow, thanks.
I'm sorry. There's the clothesline from Becca. Back in control here.
I think that's lies.
Look at this now. Going to try and set Vader up. Again up onto that top rope. Nope, Vader with a kick away this time. And then just going to try and measure the party girl up. I'm going to eliminate her!
No, Dave, wrong match. Looks going to have a few days.
Oh my God, Vader, what are you doing?
I mean, I think her throwing Becca out the ring was a bit of a message sent, but oh no.
Oh, crashes and burns!
Yep, she crashes and burns it down.
No, that's Seth Rollins.
Oh, whoops.
As Becca coming back forearm shot. How is Vader even still standing?
Because she learned from Shane Thorne about no selling.
Of course. Becca went for the grab, missed. Nope, got Vader on that time. Stunning Vader. And down goes the head into the mat. That could have just knocked out the former SmackDown Women's Champion.
It could have. Was a hook of the leg. No!
Still 2.
This face trying to fight back, but no, Becca catches her again and a snap suplex to follow.
Now, Becca, once again, looking to see if she can start the party in her hometown. Has her up, drills! Vader into the mat for the win!
It's over.
No!
What?
Becca cannot believe it! These two hometown fans. There's the party girl. She's getting the party started. The crowd are getting up here in Philadelphia.
Oh, they are. She's getting the party rolling. Let's look at these big clotheslines. And the drop kick follows.
My goodness me. Crowd here. It's standing room only in the Wells Fargo Center. As again the head of Vader hits the mat.
And that could have knocked Alex Vader to cover hook off the leg.
And finally, Becca gets the win here tonight in Philly.
And an impressive victory for Becca. She scores one over Alex Vader. And, well, she gets momentum to the Royal Rumble.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Becca picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live. And as Tim said, momentum building for the Rumble matchup. The party is getting started here in Philadelphia tonight.
Oh, it is. I mean, yeah, you could say, did Alex send a little message during the match by throwing her over the top? Who knows?
Oh, let's have a look here.
Can't wait.
Hey, Sasha, how about you put that SmackDown title on the line tonight? I have been overlooked too much here, and I want my shot. That is, unless you are scared, I will beat you and take your place at the Rumble.
What in the... Well, I mean, if Sasha Banks is smart, I don't think she should really... Eve Sparks is trying to get in her head.
Eve, I understand you've been overlooked, but you don't need to worry. I am not scared of anything. I will put the title on tonight, and then I will beat Becky on Sunday. So don't worry, it is boss time. Okay, that's my line.
But what is Sasha Banks' plan, Age? I think she's just gone straight into Eve Sparks. She's great.
Oh,
see?
No! Come on!
See, Eve Sparks got in her head, and Sasha Banks has made a stupid decision, and Eve Sparks took advantage.
Sasha Banks, well, she's decided to put the title on the line, but she can't be at 100% tonight.
No, she can't be, and Sasha Banks has been a stupid idiot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, tag team action as the Lunatics take on the Club. That is coming up next on Smackdown Live.
A great matchup we have coming up here in the tag team division, in which these two teams is going to get the big victory here on SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Liam Wolf and Dean Ambrose, the Lunatics.
A very impressive team are the Lunatics, because they're former, SmackDown tag team champions. I'd love to reach those heights again. If they can defeat the Club here tonight, they get one step closer to a title opportunity.
You've got to see one thing, Tim, is both teams will be looking, of course, at that tag team title match between the Revival and Fallout on Sunday night. Of course, we're going to see them two teams in action in a tornado tag match later on. But, of course, the former champs, the Lunatics, they'll be definitely looking to get back into the title contention. And remember, next week on SmackDown, or next show on SmackDown, there'll be 4 tournaments starting for all 4 titles here on the SmackDown brand.
I can't wait to see that. That is going to be huge. I love a good tournament.
Well, you're going to get 4 of them.
And we get 4 of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents being coming to the ring by Finn Balor. They are the team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Club.
Yeah, this is a team that's going to be also watching that big, matchup later on tonight, and also, well, when it comes to Royal Rumble and a Club here, if they could defeat the Lunatics, put someone step closer, and could find themselves, in that tournament, trying to go for the SmackDown tag team titles.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to get your bets in, of course, if you're watching us on Twitch, and also to get retweeting the official NSW tweet, remember to tell everybody that it is a chance to play the Biscuit Experience at the end of tonight's show.
Gotta love a good Biscuit Experience, but going back to what happened earlier, someone who's not having a good experience right now is Sasha Banks.
Well, I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor ready with his club members here tonight. Of course, Finn Balor going to be part of that Rumble match on Sunday. And, well, you've got to think, if the club pick up a win here, surely they could be one of the favourites for that tournament that starts next week.
I definitely have to think so, yeah. Whichever team picks up the win here tonight will be, I think, good heavy favourites going into that tournament. So this is what this match is all about, is really showing to Mass Freeway that you belong as part of that tournament.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. I was going to say, is Finn Balor in this match?
Well, just a managerial bit. It did look like he did want to get involved for a second.
Well, not going to be the case here. Carl Anderson, Dean Ambrose starts this one off. Yes, as we've been talking about all night, ladies and gentlemen, our next show, well, the show after NXT is the Royal Rumble. Of course, my favourite pay-per-view of the year. Of course, make sure you keep an eye out on Twitter for when it goes live. We are hoping for Sunday night.
Yes, yeah.
But
I had a lot of wrestling is happening then.
Oh, too much. As off the rope, and nice kick between the eyes from Liam Wolf. Not Philadelphia's favourite Wolf here.
Apparently not. But you know what you could call what Sunday could be?
Oh, stupid!
Oh, big stupid, but you could call it non-stop bell ringing.
I like what you did there. Of course, people who are watching YouTube have no idea what we're going on about.
Yeah, they're probably like, huh?
Of course, Connor Rhodes, of course, returned last week.
Yeah, made a big return last week.
Oh, look at this.
Tactics we've heard nothing from since.
No. We are hoping to get some pre-recorded comments from Connor Rhodes a little bit later on. But as I say, yeah, no one has heard anything from Danny Six after that attack last week from the returning Connor Rhodes, as big Luke Gallows here, delivering some elbows.
Yeah, look at these nasty elbows. 3 of them back-to-back, and him, Wolf, definitely not Philadelphia's favourite Wolf, is in real trouble.
Oh, well, look at this, no, nice flip over. And a nice cutter. A Wolf cutter, you could say.
50% Wolf spite.
Big clothesline by Liam Wolf, of course, former United States champion. And former tag team champion with Dean Ambrose, of course. I would love to hit them like heights again.
He certainly would have. Right now, he's really taking over fight to Luke Gallows. Uh-oh.
He's got it set up.
He's fitting that knee strike.
No! Even the referee was put off by that.
Yeah, it was, but Luke Gallows able to dodge the attempted Wolf trigger. But Luke Gallows can't take advantage as Dean Ambrose is brought back
God, they're loving this move tonight.
And there's the balls in the head.
As Gallows now in a lot of trouble. Ambrose back inside, of course. Really does bring the word lunatic to the lunatics.
Oh, definitely does. He is an utter madman.
Stupid!
A stupid! He loves the absolute chaos that he can bring. And Luke Gallows as well, feeling it. But no, he's fighting back.
You got to see, he would be trying to escape the asylum.
Yes, he would.
Got chased by a big dog.
Yep, and then got it all cut up by barbed wire.
Oh, wait a minute. Wacky line!
Oh, so wacky.
So wacky.
And Luke Gallows decided to go to Shankford's School of No Selling.
I don't know what Ambrose hurt there, but he may have hurt himself hitting that big baldy bounce of Luke Gallows.
Yep, he was like, oh, Jesus, what's in your head?
Hit him then.
And now he just stares. As he stares.
Is this a 5-second pause?
Excuse me, I'm making fan fiction. As Dean Ambrose stared deeply into Luke Gallows' eyes. Oh, wait a minute!
Dirty Deans!
Dirty Deans!
Cover! No.
No!
Jim Judgment.
And then Jim Judgment took the big hit from Carl Anderson.
All right.
Oh, Jesus!
What? Oh my God!
Dean Ambrose can't be dead. I think he just broke his neck.
Oh my God!
Luke Gallows 316 says, I just broke your neck.
So he decided to turn into Mr. Perfect.
Yes, he did.
Oh my
It's a broken egg, turns into Mr. Perfect.
Oh my God! Oh my God! How is Dean Ambrose still standing?
I think it's just adrenaline at this point.
Hooks him! Dirty Deans!
Dirty Dean, so dirty as a cover hook off the leg.
On ref! Jesus!
I thought he was going to take another hit there.
Whoa! 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 Hasn't left NSW just yet. Miracle!
Of course, Gallows is used to Japan.
Oh my God, this is unreal. Perfect Deeds, yes, you could agree with that, yes.
Don't know what this match has turned into. There's me trying to make fan fiction and Dean Ambrose snapping his neck in half.
Oh, come on!
God damn it!
Poor Dirty Deans. Carl Anderson, he just turns around and tags Liam in.
Dean Ambrose isn't feeling very elite right now.
Oh, he's down in that. He'll do double or nothing with that!
Oh, this. And now Liam of the reverse suplex.
My goodness. Philadelphia's least favourite Wolf definitely not feeling it here.
Oh, is he thinking of our least favourite Wolf trigger?
No,
he doesn't hit it.
2 times. You really should give up if you miss after 2 times. You'd have to think that.
Clearly can't, bring in his inner Omega.
Bozeman having a standoff halfway through a match. Or it could be 3/4 through a match. You never know when this match is going to end.
That is true. There's a big punch to the back of her head.
Wolf sending Carl Anderson in. There's the tag. Ambrose's neck still attached to his, to his body, surprisingly.
And somehow, I don't know how.
Hot tag!
A big hot tag to the big man Luke Gallows. Is his clothesline in that poor head?
Super kick!
Oh, good lord, talk about trying to, break a man's neck more.
Have one across the top rope, Dean. Or maybe not.
Oh, big flapjack face.
Cover. Who get the leg? Come on, Liam.
I think he's done the right thing. As it is over, he did the right thing, not going and breaking the pin. Dean is in bad shape.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the club.
Well, it's a big victory for the club, but I think Liam Wolf did the right thing, not running in to stop the pin, because Dean Ambrose could be seriously injured.
I just wonder why is Finn Balor's music playing when it wasn't Finn Balor's music at the beginning?
He's got an ego, I guess.
No, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, a big win for the club here tonight on Smackdown Live. And of course, NSW Smackdown is a part of 4 shows that we somehow produce each week. For main event, Smackdown and NXT. Make sure you catch up on all the shows on YouTube if you're not watching now. And of course, make sure you tune into the Royal Rumble, which will be the next show after NXT.
Let's never miss out on an episode from NSW.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Extreme Rules. After Trey Donovan punched Bobby Hall in the balls last week, this match is, could do anything as we find out who's the better man next.
Bobby was looking for revenge after what Trey Donovan did last week in an Extreme Rules match. Well, I definitely have to say it really favours Bobby Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Trey Donovan.
And Trey Donovan last week, he got frustrated during the matchup and decided he'd had enough and low blowed Bobby Hall. And this is how this match has come about, this Extreme Rules match. Now Trey Donovan, is he going to pay the price of what he did last week?
He punched him in the balls. Let's just not beat about a bush here.
Well, he certainly did beat about a bush, if you get my drift.
It's so true. Poor Bobby Hall and his low-hanging members. But Trey Donovan, look at Trey Donovan. He is so happy with himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is very happy with himself. I mean, he's no person shy of being cocky and arrogant. And yeah, he feels last week was mission accomplished, sending the message, but he could be in for one rough night, especially against Bobby Hall, who's a hardcore specialist.
Well, I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Please do remember to get your bets in, of course, if you haven't already done so. But Trey Donovan, this is he can punch Bobby Hall in the balls as much as he likes.
He can do.
He could do it. He could just do straight from the beginning, right on the bollocks.
And as he hits Bobby Hall in the balls,
Will you
it's
stop with
not
this
a
fantasy
comfortable
thing?
experience.
Have you been looking at fan fiction all day again?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe it's part of my 10-year contract all of a sudden.
Oh, God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Bobby Hall.
Yeah,
And of course,
Bobby.
that just to cut you off, sorry, but that baseball bat can be used.
Yes, it can be used. He can use that as much as he pleases. He could hit constant home runs against the head of Trey Donovan.
Which will probably not go against the concussion protocol, but hey ho, it's Extreme Rules.
Well, I mean, that last match, I think, just broke our concussion protocol.
Well, yes, we are being told, ladies and gentlemen, that Dean Ambrose is refusing medical help. In fact, he's laughing, saying, "I've been dropped on my head more times than you've had hot dinners."
He is a complete lunatic.
That is true. That's why he is the lunatic Dean Ambrose, of course.
He's a complete nut job, not, taking medical assistance after he got dropped on his head.
Just constant dropping.
Just constantly, but speaking of someone who wants to drop someone on their head, well, Bobby Hill's going to want to do that to Trey Donovan in this matchup. Instead, it's just Extreme Rules, which in my opinion favours Bobby Hall that much more.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually a frog from my throat. Who's going to have a frog in their throat after this one?
Why you got a frog in your throat? That's dangerous.
Never mind. There's a jawjacker here, and look out, Bulldog earlier.
Big Bulldog early on, and Trey Donovan maybe he needs to figure out getting their weapons early on and use them against Bobby Hall so he can't, but oh God! A big tiger suplex. Is this just Smackdown drop people on their heads?
Yes, and I think Bobby Hall would hopefully do a lot worse to Trey Donovan. Did Donovan in control here early on?
Control with another big bulldog.
What's he doing here? Was he letting him get up early on? Oh, that could have been a mistake from Donovan. Hall now coming across, big knee into the corner. And now, look at his stumps. That's low. Look how low them stumps are.
That does look low.
Hall,
I mean, it's Extreme Rules.
Hall doesn't care. He was hit right in the member last week. He wants to hit Donovan in their member. They said Ambrose. I don't know why.
This is a match where all to the balls is legal.
Yes.
Instead of no to the balls.
He's eliminated!
Wrong match day. Give it a few days.
Of course, Hall wouldn't have been eliminated because he went under the bottom rope.
Of course.
And suplex on your head!
Oh, good lord. Just gets nearly suplexed out of his boots.
Up.
Oh, and mini call for the engagement, put it back on reverse for vasectomy, call for the engagement, get a go to China.
And get a new girlfriend.
That too.
Oh! Head first into the ring post. And again!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't hit
He's
one.
no stranger to that.
Oh, I have another one!
Good lord, well, Trey Donovan's shown his brutal side in this matchup. Showing that you may be considered a hardcore specialist for years.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
If we had one of these things after the show, which would show the news, it would just be concussion, broken neck.
NSW has been sued multiple times for multiple breaks of the concussion protocol.
My goodness me, I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness! These two men just want to destroy each other. It's getting personal between Donovan and Hall.
Okay, yeah. I'm just getting screaming in my ear.
Yes.
Going, God damn it, stop telling them they can drop people on their heads.
Who's got a really bad voice backstage?
Mr. McMondo.
Oh, someone tell him to get him a...
Because he's screaming so much.
Tell him to get a Hall smoother or something, whatever they're called. Kicked low by Donovan in a big forearm shot.
Yeah, I think he's got maybe a throat infection just from all the screaming.
Oh my goodness me, there's going to be nothing left of these two after this one, I'm telling you.
It's Donovan now. He's going to get a big run up.
Oh, code breaker!
Big code breaker, but he's got to get back in the ring.
Donovan does look... Oh my God!
This matchup has gotten ugly.
Oh my God, this camera angles make me dizzy. That's better. Where's the cameraman?
Remember, it's what are they called? It's a drone.
Ah, right, of course. Vanguard 3.
Yes, we don't actually have cameramen. We have
Oh no,
cameras
no,
attached to
get
the drone.
on! My
Jesus.
God!
Mr. Brother is losing his shit backstage.
Oh my goodness me, this is crazy. These two men, the disdain for each other. And now we've got a bloody cut.
Yeah, we've got a bloody cut. Trenton has been busted open. And oh no, what is Bobby Hall doing?
No, Donovan. Coming back. And finally going to get it back inside the ring. Of course, there's no disqualification countouts. Donovan, though, can he finish Hall off? Could he make it another win here? Looking maybe for the walls of Donovan.
If he could roll him around.
Got him!
Walls of Donovan locked in. Is Bobby going to tap?
Got him cinched in.
He is.
And he has to tap.
Oh, Bobby Hall has to tap. Yeah, he took a brutal amount of damage. He smashed into steel steps multiple times.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Trey Donovan.
Well, Bobby Hall was not able to get revenge. It's Trey Donovan who gets the victory and one-ups Bobby Hall once again.
Oh, what a win for Trey Donovan, though, here tonight in Philadelphia. And gets another win over Bobby Hall. Oh, Thomas End, let's see what he has to say. The Rumble is just around the corner, and Georgie Mack, you said last week, I've never been in a fight. Well, after last week, you lost to Woken Littlewood, and tonight it will happen again. Our match will be fun at the Rumble.
Well, I mean, it's also feeling confident about his chances, and yeah, the match.
Alex Vader. Let's see what Vader has to do. So I am number 20 in the Rumble, the first ever women's Rumble match to get a title shot at SummerSlam, and I am the last woman in. Well, I'm going to book my place in that title match and win in the Rumble match.
I mean, it wasn't a good night for her tonight, but you know, she hasn't up at 20, so what could she be winning the Women's Royal Rumble?
We will get more pre-recorded comments as the night goes on. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Eve Sparks made Sasha Banks put the title on the line and then attacked her earlier on. Now it's a chance for Sparks to really upset the apple cart and take home that Women's Championship.
Yeah, it really is. I think Sasha Banks has made a huge mistake by letting Eve Sparks get to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger. She is Eve Sparks.
And I think Eve Sparks has played her cards perfectly here tonight. She got in ahead of Sasha Banks, saying, you know, to not be a coward and to put the championship on the line. And Sasha Banks foolishly obliged to challenge. And then Eve Sparks, well, hit her with a steel chair, weakening Sasha. Eve Sparks would be months away from becoming Smackdown Women's Champion.
Eve Sparks, of course, ladies and gentlemen, has said she's been overlooked, but of course that vicious attack with a DDT on the chair earlier on tonight, Tim, you have to think Sasha Banks is not going to be at 100%. This is a huge opportunity for Eve Sparks to win the title here tonight and then go and face Becky Lynch at the Rumble.
Yeah, it really is a huge opportunity for Eve Sparks. Said she's really got in ahead. Sasha Banks has made Sasha Banks make a huge mistake here tonight, and I think could be about to capitalise on that.
Oh, Tim!
No, stop.
It's bus time!
Son of a bitch!
Ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
I always hate it when you say that, but focus away from the man. I mean, Sasha Banks, she's looking confident and ready for this big title defense, but body-wise, she's not 100%. She got smacked it. Well, she got DDT'd onto a chair, and that's got to, you know, weakened her. And where's her mind at? Does she think in her mind that she has made a mistake? Did she let Eve Sparks get to her?
You have to think as well, Tim, that Sasha Banks, you have to think that she cannot be thinking straight after that attack. And of course, her mind was set on Becky Lynch at the Rumble. Now, she could not even be in. She may not even have a match at the Rumble. She could lose the title here tonight.
Yeah, she very well could. This is the mistake I believe Sasha Banks has made in letting Eve Sparks get to her.
Well, Eve Sparks, ladies and gentlemen, has a huge opportunity. Jojo! Oh, for goodness. Jojo! Press the button!
Press the button, you dumb bitch.
They can't hear you! Oh, for God's sake.
You believe I used to be married to her?
Who did?
Me.
Really?
Yeah. And then apparently she got obsessed with an eater of worlds.
Ah.
Who now apparently has his own fun house.
Ah.
Bit weird. I don't get it.
I gotta tell you one thing, ladies. Get out the ring, you stupid. Oh, God's sake. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
You dumb fucking whore.
Oh wow, Tim, you can't be seeing the whore on. Oh bollocks.
Damn it. I thought of something. A way Sasha Banks could end the match quickly and keep her title.
What's that?
Pull Eve Sparks' attire down a little bit.
No,
we're going to have to cut to black, stop the program temporarily, and he'll end the match instantly.
Isn't that what you just want to happen?
I mean, it's also what I want to happen, but I think it'd be smart on Sasha Banks' part to end the match instantly.
That's true. Well,
I assume it'd have to be ended, and we'd just have to call off the match.
Are you just like half the Twitter community? You're disgusting.
Oh, damn it, you know my secret.
A swing blader?
Big swing blade. I mean, I'm surprised those things don't pop out.
Oh,
just
come on. Will you concentrate on the match? God damn it. My God, you're getting worse by the week.
It's been a long time for me.
Honestly.
It's been nearly 2 weeks.
Honestly, you're the joke. Into the cover. Kick out at 1. We have the best women's wrestling here in NSW, and all you can think about is that big, juicy, lovely.
Damn it, Dave.
Hands. Come on. For goodness sake.
Yes, you've got great women's action. Eve Sparks is one of the best we have in terms of women's wrestling. Can't deny it. It's just she may need to rethink her attire.
Well,
I think she should anyway. You know, professionalism.
Of course, talking about women, we're going to have a 20 women's Royal Rumble at the Rumble.
That's a bad position to be in.
Oh, she just hit her in the titties.
Yeah, right into them.
My goodness me. Into the cover. Hook of the leg here to retain the title. No.
Eve Sparks managed to kick out. I mean, Sasha had the hook of the leg. But still could get done. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot more. But weakening the arm is... Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
I mean, it's smart from Sasha to weaken the arm, make locking in the bank statement even easier. Though chances are she locks it in, Eve's legs are a bit the ropes.
Well, that's true. She sort of has that problem. We've seen it the last few weeks. Wait a minute here, though. She's looking for bankrupt. Bankrupt!
Got it! Sexy pin.
Oh, no sexy pin on this occasion.
Damn it.
Of course, that's how she won the title, of course. And now, look at this. So this is perfect position.
Oh, it's a perfect position. Bank statement locked in.
She's learned from recent weeks. Eve Sparks has got nowhere to go here. And she has to tap.
Oh, my goodness. Apparently she went to somebody's school of burials.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks retains the Smackdown Women's Championship, and she will face Becky Lynch at the Rumble.
That was pure dominance from Sasha Banks. The chair shot had no effect on her.
I'll tell you what though, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch will be watching that very carefully. Sasha Banks picks up the win and retains the SmackDown Women's Championship here tonight in Philadelphia.
Impressive retain. I mean, that was just pure dominance of Sasha Banks. Apparently she owns a shovel.
Well, you know, sometimes she just showed her dominance. That's all it was, really.
Yeah, that is true. She showed a pure dominance. Boy, she's one of the best women's wrestlers. And speaking of women's wrestling...
Yeah, here are some of the matches you will see at the Royal Rumble. The 20 Women Royal Rumble match. Alex Vader has the 20th entry. It is going to be an exciting match. Who will get the women's title opportunity at SummerSlam? It'll be decided at the Royal Rumble match.
It's a match you definitely don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on anything from the Royal Rumble.
And it has just been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, that Sasha Banks will defend the SmackDown Women's Championship when she goes one-on-one with the Irish Lass kicker, Becky Lynch, this Sunday when it goes live on Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Sasha Banks, yeah, she is definitely now to be defending the Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. We'll see, can Becky Lynch, Dual Esports couldn't take the championship away from Banks.
We're going to see these two teams go at it a little bit later on, but on the Royal Rumble, it will be for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. The Revival have had all sorts of problems against Fallout, but when it comes to tag team action, it'll be very interesting to see who walks away with them tag team titles.
It really will be interesting. I can't wait for this matchup. It'll be a huge one, an explosive one, and we'll see. Will it be the Revival retaining, or will we see new champions crowned in Fallout?
And of course, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Gilberto, named by Maz Freeway as the #1 contender, takes on a person who I would think is the most informed superstar on Smackdown. That, of course, is Woken Littlewood, and that match will go down at the Rumble.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, when it comes to Royal Rumble and Atolo, can Woken Littlewood open up the multiverse to retain his Intercontinental Championship? Will Gilberto become new champion?
What about this, ladies and gentlemen? Georgie Mack said last week that Thomas End has never been in a fight until he gets in the ring with him. What we will find out on Sunday, what if he can walk away with being a two-time champion, or will Thomas End's reign continue?
It's going to be a huge matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, Georgie Mack is looking to just have a pure brawl with Thomas End. We'll see. Thomas End can retain.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the 30-man Royal Rumble match will be your main event. The winner gets an opportunity at any world title of their choosing. And of course, it can be a Raw superstar going after SmackDown. You never know. Who knows? We will find out though on Sunday who will be this year's Royal Rumble winner.
Certainly will.
Coming
Cannot
up next,
wait.
what about this? Tornado tag, all men in the ring at the same time. It is going to be Fallout versus the Revival, just days before the Rumble Tag Team title match.
In this matchup, we'll see which team will get the momentum, or the most momentum going to the Royal Rumble, who will really have that way to say, we are the team that is winning.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, Bowen and Britain. They are Fallout.
And of course, recently, you know, Fallout had the number of the Revival, impressive singles victories. This is a big tornado tag match. We'll see which team it actually favours more. I mean, I think possibly it could favour Fallout more. But we'll see though. The Revival are a team you can't, you know, put down. They are tag team champions for a reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, if you are watching us live on Twitch, that the bets are still going on. The Twitch chat is sort of not working tonight so far, so apologies for any interruption to your viewing pleasure. Of course, we're still here and we're not going anywhere. But of course, if you're all live on Twitch, you can put your bet through. It is still going through, I am being told, so please do continue with that. Have you got, though, Bowen and Rutan Fallout here tonight in this tornado tag?
We'll see, but these two look focused, they look determined, and they will look to brutalise the Revival.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, they are the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The Hitman, Scott Dawson, the Hitman, Dash Wilder, the Enforcer. Scott Dawson, damn it, the Revival. This is why it's live. We'll do it live, damn it.
We're live, man.
Well, there goes my career.
Can the Revival finally, you know, get one over Fallout? Can they finally get them, you know, some momentum back on their side? Or is it going to be another disappointment for them, and really put people in the thoughts of the Fallout have their number, and there's no way Revival can retain?
Let's also talk about this though, Tim. That's been singles action. We're now going to see tag team action. This is where the Revival are the best in tag team action. This is going to be a huge marker for Sunday night in that tag team title match.
Oh yeah, definitely 100%. This is where it's really going to be a difference maker, is in this tornado tag.
And there goes the ref.
Damn it, Jim Judgment. Stop taking hits.
Well, already, ladies and gentlemen, that is going. Now, just a reminder, all four men allowed in the ring at the same time. Disqualifications and no countouts, but there is disqualifications and pinfalls and submissions. I was going to say countouts, but I don't know how the ref would even begin to start that.
Yeah, I don't know either. So, yeah, no countouts. But, you know, there are disqualifications. As look at this.
Stretch that hamstring.
Yeah, stretching the hamstring. I couldn't tell if he was tapping there.
No, I thought it was as well. And of course, that's a Hitman Dash Wilder.
Actually, a weird rule I heard about recently when it comes to tapping.
And he's eliminated!
No, wrong match, Dave. It's not the Royal Rumble yet.
Ah.
Wait a few days, you impatient. Fuck.
You were saying?
I said, apparently it's a weird rule when it comes to tap out. If you tap your hand 2 times, it's not a tap out.
Ah. What happens
it has to be 3 or more.
If I'm wearing a tap out shirt while tapping twice?
Then you're just showing your love for the brand tap out, whilst also tapping your hand 2 times.
Ah, right. Oh, hardest part of the ring.
Goodness.
So hold on. What if I'm wearing a tap out shirt and pants and socks? Does that automatically mean I've tapped out?
No, it just means you're a bit of a weirdo who's obsessed with MMA gear but has never been in an MMA ring in their life.
Ah, hey, I've been in an MMA ring.
Have you?
Well, I've been in one.
Have you fought in one?
Well, no.
Ah.
But I've been in one.
So you just stood in the middle of an MMA ring going, look at me!
Yeah, it was one of them fan fencing things. It was brilliant. Oh, what a leg drop!
It does sound fast. A super...
Yeah. By the Hitman. Isn't that just really weird? A swinging neck breaker by Bowen.
I'm seeing, back and forth between these two. Times it's fallout with advantage. Sometimes with rivals, sometimes with mixes. Look at this big submission hold.
Yeah, this is with. I don't think Bowen's realised here, but Rune's in all sorts of trouble. He needs to get out of that. Trying to break the lock and has done so. Of course, we've seen Revival in the past do that. Of course, in the first run here in NSW.
Yeah, we've seen the kind of stuff they've done to previous tag team members before. Most notably, I'd say Mike Shallow of the Elite.
Yeah, look at this cover. Oh, 2 count only.
Just a 2. It's all big backbreaker.
My goodness.
Dash Wilder.
The Revival are in control here.
So, when it comes to tag teaming,
oh,
it seems
the
to be
bloody
different
cut!
story. Whereas Richard has a big bloody cut.
Oh, cut breaker!
Oh, big cord breaker by Dash Wilder.
Is the Revival finally showing something against Fallout here? Look at this, into the cover. Dawson just staring at Bowen, and that's it!
Oh my god, and the Revival. Dawson did the roughing, he kept his eyes on Ruin to make sure he wasn't going to stop the cover, and the Revival have the momentum to the Royal Rumble.
They do indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The Revival pick up the win here tonight on the route to the Royal Rumble. I'll tell you one thing, back in tag action, the Revival show why they are number 1 on the Smackdown brand.
Yeah, definitely. In singles they could have get done, but tag was different.
Let's have a look at Vladimir here. I'm going to win the Rumble match and win for Russia and book my place in the world title match at SummerSlam. I don't care what number I get, 1 or 29. I'm going to throw everyone out and win for my homeland.
Well, you know what? I think Vladimir will do it for the glory of Mother Russia.
Well, let's have a look at Connor Rhodes. Last week I took out Danny Six, and now I'm look forward to throwing 29 other men out of the ring and winning the Rumble match. I am going to SummerSlam, and the return for Connor Rhodes will be complete. We, the people.
Connor Rhodes feeling very cool. It's a huge return for him last week. We'll see. Will he live up to those words?
Coming up next, the modern day Maharaja. Nova Mahal takes on the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. Coming up next on Smackdown Live.
What a match this could be. The Yes Man is looking to put away the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by the Singh brothers, he is the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
No, I got some words of Nova Mahal earlier, and I asked him what he thought of his opponent Daniel Bryan, and he said he's just such an idiotic goofball who likes to say yes to everything. If you went over to him and asked him, is Nova Mahal winning tonight, he'd go yes, and you know what, that'd be the only smart thing he's ever said.
I tell you one thing as well, Nova Mahal in the Rumble match, my goodness me, what would it be for the country of India if Mahal was the last man standing in the Rumble and booking his title opportunity at SummerSlam?
Oh, it'd be a huge moment for him, a huge moment for India, a great accomplishment in his career, and really skyrocket him to the top.
Gotta tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, Nova Mahal ready for action here tonight. Remember to get your bets in, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us live on Twitch, we'll keep reminding you as the night continues. Or it could be our Twitch chat broke again. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he's a man that loves to say yes, Daniel Bryan!
And the man of the people, the yes man, Daniel Bryan, as well, looking to score the big victory over them all, get his momentum going towards the Royal Rumble. And I did ask him, he was like, do you care what number you get in the Royal Rumble? And he went, yes! And I was like, oh, interesting. Most people actually don't care what number they get. They believe they're going to win. And then I was, so do you still believe you're going to win? And he went, yes!
It was funny because I spoke to Daniel Bryan earlier today and I said, Daniel, I'm really excited about the Rumble. Are you excited? And he went, yes! I was like, great, that makes two of us. I went, by the way, did you pick up that DVD of my greatest hits? And he went, yes!
Wait, you have a DVD of your greatest hits?
No, which I was even more worried about.
To be fair, I asked him, do you think he'll enter number 1? He went, yes. And I went, do you think he'll enter number 15? And he went, yes. And then I asked
what
him,
about if he enters 14?
20? He went, yes.
What if he enters number 14
yes.
though?
What?
What if he enters number 14?
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Not good.
I did wonder why he thought he was going to enter the Royal Rumble 4 separate times.
That is true.
It was almost like he was saying there were multiple versions of himself.
Kick into the midsection. Nope, wait a minute. And there's the power of Nova Mahal.
And oh yeah, more power of that flatliner from Nova Mahal. But look at this, the yes man Daniel Bryan working over the arm, and that's what the sort of offense he needs to do if he wants to hope to lock in the yes lock.
Mahal, if he can pick up a win here, get some of that momentum going into the Rumble match. Of course, and the Singh brothers will not be allowed to be outside the ring on Sunday at the Rumble, of course. No manager is allowed to be out at the ringside, but you've got to be thinking here, Tim, momentum is a key in NSW. A big win here for Nova Mahal over someone like a former world champion like Daniel Bryan. What would that mean to him?
That'd be a huge, confidence boost and momentum boost for Nova Mahal if he could defeat a caliber superstar like Daniel Bryan. Because as you said, Daniel Bryan, former world champion. So yeah, it could do a lot for the future of Nova Mahal.
Bryan, big shot down across Nova Mahal, of course. The thing is, again, for someone like the former world heavyweight champion like Daniel Bryan, of course, really going to see if he can win the Rumble. Oh, what a shot!
A brutal shot by Daniel Bryan. And Nova Mahal right now is reeling, but no, look at that, fighting back here. Look at these nasty shots, but no, Daniel Bryan, I don't know if it's a good thing to get in a striking game with Daniel Bryan, because he is, a well-versed striker himself.
And I'm going to send Nova Mahal in for the ride. And oh, there's that kick! Beautifully executed. Look how quick Daniel Bryan is. There's another one. My goodness, right on the jaw, right on the button of Nova Mahal. Now, look at this. Look, transition into the an armbar here, trying to make Nova tap.
He's got the armbar locked in here. Nova was in some real trouble. He's not like he go for the life of him, but now he lets go. Maybe sensing Nova Hall was about to escape.
Oh, well, look at that. Nice reversal. Oh, went for the kick. Not going to get it on this time. And oh, big spear into the corner. Shouldered by Nova Mahal.
Now, what is he going for? Alley-oop!
Alley-oop into the corner. Mahal now in complete control here. Can he take Daniel Bryan down? Has him up. Oh, there's that gutbuster.
Oh my gosh, what a gutbuster. Well, no more now. A cover hook off the leg as he put away Daniel Bryan. The yes-man, no!
And now Mahal waiting for Bryan. Is he going to look for the Colossus?
He's got him locked.
The Colossus!
It's the Carlos cover hook of the leg.
And Nova
Oh my
Mahal
God.
has defeated the Yes Man here tonight.
And that is a huge victory for No More. That's going to be a great confidence booster going to the Royal Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Nova Mahal.
And wow, what a victory for No More. He's just defeated the superstar caliber level Daniel Bryan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week on NXT, we will find out who is going to be in the Joey Miles semi-finals, of course. There's only one place left, of course, and that is to face Ty Dillinger and Apollo Crews. The other side of the draw, Shelley and Golden are going to take on the Undisputed, and that is winner takes all. It is going to be War Party versus Tiberius Dupree and, of course, Andrew DeHeva. That match coming up this week on NXT.
Definitely don't want to miss out on NXT. It's going to be a huge show, and what a match that is going to be. Gonna go with my boy Tiberius Dupree.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your time for your main event of the evening, as Georgie Mack is a few days away from challenging Thomas End for the World Championship. Tonight he takes on the Intercontinental Champion Wogan Millwood in non-title action. Who's going to get momentum into the Rumble? We'll find out next.
We're gonna find out in this amazing main event we're about to see. And who's going to get the all-important momentum?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Georgie Mack.
Of course, at the Royal Rumble, with Georgie Mack challenging Thomas End for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the title Georgie Mack has held in the past. He wants to get it again. But in this matchup, he has to focus on the Intercontinental Champion working with a non-title action. If he wants to, get momentum going to the Royal Rumble.
You also got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that last week, if you were here for Smackdown, Wogan Millwood defeated Gilberto and Georgie Mack by himself in tag team action. Thomas End didn't do anything.
No, he didn't do anything. He just stood there and let Wogan Millwood do all the work. And it's why Wogan Millwood has been looking unstoppable, and it's been on such a roll recently.
Well, Georgie Mack waiting for the most deranged superstar you could see we have on SmackDown Live.
Yes, definitely massively deranged is Wogan Littlewood.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, the current Intercontinental Champion, Wogan Littlewood.
He's a complete nut job, a complete lunatic is Wogan Littlewood, but he is the Intercontinental Champion. His madness has taken him to these heights. He's just such an unpredictable individual. He loves to speak about this whole multiverse that he lives in, and it keeps superstars guessing. They can't really figure him out.
Yeah, of course, remember, he took the Intercontinental Championship off Vladimir, and Wogan Littlewood, ever since then, has been riding this, success. Of course, he defends the Intercontinental title at the Royal Rumble against Gilberto, but I tell you one thing, this whole Wogan thing has got me a little bit freaked out.
It's got me freaked out too.
And also, remember, that the Internet title was also in that multiverse somewhere.
Ah, yes, that cursed thing.
Of course, Wogan Littlewood tossed it into the multiverse, and we haven't seen it since.
Yeah. Management handed it to him and went, please find a way to get rid of this, and it's been gone since.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick, tonight's sponsors is, of course, Florida Water. It's fruity Florida Water. Get in some good stores.
And some bad ones.
And also by Francis Flandy Floss. Yes, it's Flandy Floss, because you want to flander it in your floss.
Right then.
Don't ask. So what I have it written down
I don't
here.
diddly with that one.
Oh, hold on. Candy. I was wondering what that was.
I think you were just getting your words mixed
No.
up.
No. It definitely said. Someone. It looks like. I got it. The way it was written down.
Who pissed on your notes?
Oh, that's not good.
Why are you sniffing it?
Well, anyway, let's get back to the action here, ladies and gentlemen. As Oh, there's a spin in here. It didn't even take Georgie Mack off his feet. That will, though. No, maybe it won't.
No, it won't. Instead, Georgie Mack is not a guy who's intimidated at all by the madness of Woken Leatherwood. He doesn't care about any kind of multiverse or anything. He's just here to do a broad. Oh,
big boy! Oh, I love Georgie Mack.
Next World Heavyweight Champion.
Georgie Mack. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 250 points to our Twitch chat.
Big fan favourite, Georgie Mack.
Big fan favourite. Anyone who does a big boy is a favourite of mine.
Yep, even if they're a complete stick when it comes to promos, still if they do a big boy, fan favourite.
Absolutely. And now, we're Woken Leatherwood in control here, the Intercontinental Champion. What a huge event the Rumble is going to be. It is going to shape SmackDown going forward. And of course, remember, as we said earlier in the show, next week, 4 title tournaments start. I can't wait. Honestly, I love tournaments. It's just NSW getting better and better.
Oh,
and he's eliminated!
No, Dave. God damn it. Wait a few days.
I want him.
And then you can say to your heart's content 50 times.
Wow. Well, shouldn't it be 48?
Yeah, true.
Unless the winners threw themselves over the top rope just for fun.
No, they might do. They go, I win! Yee!
That would be amazing. DDT! Oh my god!
Good Lord, just spiking. Can we stop with trying to cause concussions?
I don't even think, even if he gave Woken Leatherwood a concussion, I don't even think he would know what's going on. Night!
Good night.
Thanks for coming. What?
I told you, I don't think head damage. Well, you said I don't think head damage actually does that much to him.
Dead damage?
Head damage.
I tell you what, though.
He might be dead after this.
He might be. Georgie Mack.
Time for sleepies.
Time to put him asleep.
Oh, and the sleeper hold is locked in. He's got him wrapped around. But whoa!
Whoa!
How in the hell?
I tell you, this man is nuts.
He is completely nuts. It's just insane. But he's a success story.
As anyone! Even someone who's got a multiverse can do a Russian leg sweep. Now sends him in the ring. Big elbow. Now, chance for Woken Leatherwood here. Could the Intercontinental Champion pick up another big win? Another huge scalp here. Twist of wood!
Oh, a huge twist of wood. And he could have just put Georgie Mack away as a cover hook and like, but Jesus Christ, Jim Judgment.
No! 2 count only.
I get it, Jim Judgment. You're training for a marathon.
But not on this occasion.
During a match.
And now, Woken Leatherwood, big clothesline. Second one. Look out for the... No! Big clothesline. Thought he was going to go for the leaping one.
But instead, the big drop kick. And now... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. George Mack see it coming. Oh, God. Dragon suplex. Seriously. Can you stop dropping people on their heads?
I'll tell you one thing. That is it!
Good night. If he kicks out, I don't know what to think.
And that is it! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Georgie Mack.
Well, a huge victory for Georgie Mack. He scores victory and, well, he gets momentum towards his big title opportunity against Thomas End at the Royal Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, Georgie Mack has the momentum. He is derailed Woken Leatherwood, and it's full steam ahead for the Rumble for Georgie Mack. Are we looking at the next World Heavyweight Champion?
Very well could be.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are out of time. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, Tim's over the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
We will see you for NXT and then the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, from Easton Tim Price. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Don't be fickle. And we'll see you for NXT. Thanks for watching. Bye.